Welcome back. This is the last videos of this NumPy course. In this video, you will learn two more mathematical operations that are often used in deep learning. They are dot products and matrix multiplications. Let's get started. There are a few ways for performing dot products or matrix multiplications in NumPy. First thing first, we just cover the element-wise multiplications at the very beginnings, which is actually a fundamental approach used for element-wise multiplications. That is dot multiply, or you can just say shorthand, that is a start. For dot products, you can use these dot functions, which is a sum of the products of values in the two same-sized vectors, just like what we performed dot products in the algebra. And finally, for the matrix multiplications, you can use this dot mut, or use this shorthand, which is a matrix versions of the dot products with two matrices. Let's go through the examples one by one. If we would like to perform the element-wise multiplications, we can use this start to do the element-wise multiplications by use the start or these functions. Just like what I mentioned, this will use the 1 times 4, 2 times 5, and 3 times 6, and you got these element-wise multiplications. And on the other hand, you can also calculate the dot products for this x and y, which is just like 1, 2, 3 times this 4, 6, 5, and then at the end you get the sum of these each of the products from this x and y in their way. It's just like 1 times 4, 2 times 5, 3 times 6. This is what we have, and then we just get a sum of these for these dot products. And for matrix multiplication, similarly, we can use the matrix multiplications, or we can use the shorthand add. We can just run this out. You can see that the dot product and matrix will provide you the same results. However, these conditions is only correct when we have an ND array that is less than 2 in terms of the dimensions. Because when we deal with the multi-dimensions arrays where n is more than 2, the dot product and matrix multiplications will use different operations for calculating the result. In that case, they will provide different results. Say, for example, we create two 3 dimensions in the array. The first one is x. This is 3 dimensions, and the second in the array is y, and this which is also a second third dimensions. And if we perform the dot product, it will just give you these expanded matrix, expanded array, I should say. But if we want to do the matrix multiplications, you can see that the dimensions are kept within 3D. That will provide you a very similar dimensions. I do not want to overload you too much with the mathematical operations, but you can see I provide you the dot product operations, which is when one of the array is larger than or equals to 2, and the dot products will use these mathematical operations to do the calculations, which is a sum product over the last axis of the x and the array, which is a smaller one, and then the second to last axis of the largest ND array. But for the however, for the matrix multiplications, and it will use the broadcast methods to perform the product of multiplications operation. Anyway, in short, for the dot product, if the ND array is a multi-dimensions array, it will depend on these mathematical operations. And for the matrix multiplications, it will use depends on the broadcast to perform the multiple matrix multiplications. But in deep learnings, very often we do not use the dot multiplications, dot functions, but we will just instead we will use these matrix multiplications. And that's it for these videos and this course. I will upload these Jupyter notebooks and you can download the notebook and go through it. When needed, you can refer to the YouTube's videos or you can leave me a comment. I will try my best to help. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something from this course. In the next course, we will learn the concept of neural network and build a neural network with the use of TensorFlow and carrots. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.